Hello, hello, hello. Who is out there on Facebook and YouTube land? Guys, just let me know once you're here so we can begin because I know a lot of people watching this video already have an online business, but I want to ask you guys a serious question today and let me know if you are down for what I'm about to say. All right, just let me know once you guys are here because, guys, I'm excited for the post that I made last night. I believe it was last night or it was the evening time. Well, I made a post yesterday. Where yesterday it was around 3 o'clock p.m. where I received over 1,091 website visitors to my website. So I don't know what business you guys are promoting. I know some of you guys are in Tradera. Some of you guys are in TextBot AI. Some of you guys are in other businesses. Let me know what business it is you promote because I have the perfect traffic for whatever business you promote. If you're part of any Make Money Online program, or maybe you're in e-commerce, maybe you sell shirts, or maybe you sell hats or coffee, tea, whatever it is you sell, I have the perfect traffic source for you. So let's get right into the video. I'm glad you guys are watching, and thank you so much for watching because you could have been anywhere else, but you're deciding to watch this video. So for those who have a business, I don't care what business you've got, I've got the right type of traffic for you. So yesterday I made a post where 89% of my website visitors yesterday were from the US. Now, for anybody that's been doing online business for a while, we already know that US traffic is the most profitable type of traffic. US traffic and traffic from Canada is the most profitable type of traffic to run to your websites for whatever business. And the reason for that is US and Canada traffic, they are more likely to buy. So if you have a product and maybe you have a lot of visitors from maybe India, Kenya, Ghana, and all the other countries, they have a hard time buying because the average daily wage in places like India, Nigeria, the average daily wage they make in those areas is $2 to $3 US per day. So if you have a product that's $50 or $100, that's just like asking them to pay a whole month's worth of their paycheck. So the key is to always focus primarily on US and Canadian traffic. So yesterday, I posted a screenshot of my BraveNet statistics. Now, for those who don't know what BraveNet is, BraveNet, if you don't have it, you need to go get it because it is free to use. For those who have a business, BraveNet.com is a free tool that you can use to track all of your website visitors. So if by chance you've built your own website and you want a way to track your visitors, you need a way to be able to track the country that they're coming from, the time that they hit your website. You can also see the IP address that they're coming from to let you know that your visitors are indeed real, unique visitors. You need to go get BraveNet. If you have a business and you do not have BraveNet, go to BraveNet.com, set up that free tool because it's going to give you an inside glimpse of where your traffic is coming from. So again, yesterday I made a post on Facebook and I showed you guys how I got 1,091 visitors, and it was only 3 p.m. where I got 1,091 visitors, and out of those visitors, 89% of them came from the US, which, like I said, is the most profitable type of traffic. And the great thing about it is I didn't pay any money on Facebook ads. I didn't pay any money on YouTube ads, no Twitter, no TikTok, none of the social media sites that you guys are familiar with. And then yesterday, this is a funny story. Yesterday, I was going through the back office of one of the businesses that I was introduced to because me being an online entrepreneur, I'm a part of many different businesses. And there was one recently that I got into. And when I got into the back office and I looked at their training, I realized that all of their traffic sources were paid methods. And the only thing with paid methods is what a lot of gurus don't tell you is if you're spending money on paid ads, what they don't tell you is all the times they had to lose money before they discover the winning campaign that works. So that's the reality of paid traffic. When you first start running paid traffic, you're going to lose money because you have a business and you don't know how well the ads are going to convert at first. So you have to have money to lose so you can experiment with the traffic. But I'm able to drive 100% free traffic to my websites and get sales all day, every day, around the clock without even having to touch paid advertising. So if you're in e-commerce, maybe you're in Newbies on Fire, Tradera, TextBot AI, doesn't matter what kind of business you advertise, I want to let you guys know that dailytakeover.com gives you access to these sources. And I've joined a lot of courses in the past. I've been a part of a lot of programs that will teach you about traffic. However, they're teaching you about the platforms that you already heard of it. You've already heard of these platforms. We have a lot of platforms out there that you join that will tell you, we're going to teach you how to drive traffic to your website. But 99.9999 times out of 100, they're telling you about Facebook. We already know about Facebook. They're telling you about Instagram. We already know about that. They're telling you about YouTube. And all that is great, but what happens when you don't have a big following? Well, of course, you can grow your Facebook following, but that doesn't happen overnight. So the question is, how can you get traffic to your website without having to have a big Facebook following, without having to have a big Instagram following, without having to have a YouTube following? This is the way I'm driving my traffic, because anytime I post in a work from home group, I don't get much traffic, guys. I did a live watch party in a work from home group yesterday, and I only got 5 clicks from that watch party. And that watch party in the work from home group, that thing was running for an hour and only 5 people clicked on that link. So if I was solely relying on Facebook, there's no way any of my businesses would stay afloat. And I've been an online entrepreneur for years now. I left a 9-to-5 job life, and there's no greater feeling. But I didn't get there by relying on Facebook. And I see a lot of people out there. I see people making posts saying 2020 is our year. We're going to make all this money. Shout out to the future millionaires. And then the question that always comes to my mind is, do you even have traffic to even make that happen? So I see the same people. They're on Facebook making all these Facebook posts, which, look, there's nothing wrong with Facebook, but Facebook is not going to give you 1,091 visitors in less than 24 hours. You're not going to get that type of traction posting on Facebook for free. So for all of those who have been joining these expensive programs, charging you $2,000, $3,000, I've seen it all over YouTube where they'll tell you that they have a free training. And then once you get inside their free training, and you get to the end of the video, next thing you know, they're trying to get you to buy like a $2,000, $3,000 course. And then you pay that money and you get in your back office only to find that you've got to spend more money just to utilize the traffic sources that they're talking about. Like I seen a YouTube ad of a man that says, guys, I made $50,000 this month and I want to show you guys how I was able to do it. I got this free training. Just sign up today. It's absolutely free. So you're thinking you're about to get a free training, right? So you land on this website and you get through the whole 2-hour webinar only to find that in order to get what they're selling, it's like $2,000 or $3,000. And then you pay that amount and you thinking, okay, that's it. I've already paid the $2,000, $3,000, so I guess that's all I have to pay. You get on the inside and they tell you traffic sources that you already know about, like Facebook. And then you find out that you got to spend all this money on Facebook ads to even utilize the teaching that you've paid for. Or they teach you about places like Udemy. How many of you guys know what Udemy is? Udemy is a solo ad provider. And for those who don't know what a solo ad is, it's a provider that has, or a person that has a large email list, and you have to pay in order for them to send your business opportunity to their entire list. And so if you go to udemy.com right now, and let's say you wanted 200 visitors to your website, you would literally have to pay around $150 just to get 200 visitors to your website. And there's no guarantee it's even going to convert. So there's a high probability that you're going to pay $150 just to get 200 visitors to your site, only to have them not even buy. There's a big chance that that's going to happen. or they teach you things about other solo ad vendors outside of Udemy, or they teach you about YouTube ads. Now, YouTube ads, they'll tell you things like, okay, you got $5, you can run a YouTube ad for only $5, and that can make a big difference in your business. But I'm here to tell you, if you're running YouTube ads or Facebook ads, $5 used to do a lot of damage. $5 used to make your ad stretch far, but now the prices are very competitive now. The prices are sky high because we have a lot of bigger companies getting on YouTube, and they're outbidding the person with just $5. So you're going to need a bigger budget than just $5 to even go far. But then again, you have to spend money in order to figure out which campaign is going to work. And in that entire process, you're going to be losing a lot of money until you find the campaign that works. But the way that I drive traffic is not even having to rely on paid advertising. Yes, dailytakeover.com teaches you paid traffic strategies, but out of all the strategies we use, there's only about 10 or 15 traffic sources that are paid, and the rest that we have are free. And dailytakeover.com gives you access to over 1,429 free traffic sources. So that means when you make a commission or you make a sale for whatever business you promote, you'll be able to keep 100% of the profits rather than trying to dig out of your own commission bucket to pay for the ads. Because when you run YouTube or Facebook ads, they don't charge you right away. They usually wait till the end of the month to slam your bank account with whatever you owe. But you find yourself having to dig into your earnings to pay for the ads that you ran. But with free traffic, if you're willing to put in the time and the work and the energy and all the effort, you'll find yourself making commissions and being able to keep 100% of the profits and getting wild amounts of traffic to your website. And so dailytakeover.com, we show you how to send your business, doesn't matter what business you have, how to send your business to 1 million people every single day for free. And so guys, this is what I'm doing, sending my business information out. Now, as I mentioned before in this video, I have multiple businesses online, but the business that I was promoting yesterday where I got 1,091 visitors, Facebook could not have gotten that for me. YouTube, I have about 1,600 followers on YouTube. So it's not a super big channel. So you can only imagine that I don't get a lot of traffic from YouTube because I only have 1,600 subscribers. And then on Facebook, I have 5,000 friends and 1,000 followers. Now, that doesn't bring me a lot of traffic either because of Facebook's algorithm. For those who don't know, Facebook has an algorithm, a post-ranking system set in place where Facebook determines how many people they show your ads to. And usually, Facebook shows your ad to 16% of people or even less. So if you got 5,000 friends on your Facebook page and Facebook is only showing it to a small percentage of people, even though you got a lot of friends, that just shows that you're not going to get hundreds and thousands of website visitors to your business websites just by posting for free on Facebook because they want you to pay. But when you're in the position that I'm in, you don't have to pay for your advertising, which means every dime you make on the internet, you get to keep 100% of the profits. So I'm making this video to ask you guys, for all of you guys who have seen dailytakeover.com and you know what it's about, you know all the items that we give away to boost sales in our business, like the Wi-Fi tablet, the earbuds, the Bluetooth speakers, the vacation getaways, the grocery shopping deals, the dining savings. We have so many things we give away for whatever business we promote to blow our sales through the roof. So when people land on the websites to whatever business we're promoting, they don't just see the business by itself. What they see is all the other goodies they get just for joining whatever business we promote. So in other words, if you're part of a business, I know some of you watching are in Tradera, some of you guys are in Newbies on Fire. There's already thousands of people in that business. My question to you is, what are you doing to actually stand out? I know there's so many great businesses out there. Tradera, great business. Newbies on Fire, great business. But I hear people all the time saying what they're going to do. I'm going to make a lot of money this year. I'm going to be a millionaire. Shout out to all the millionaires. and they'll make these inspirational posts. My question to you is, are you getting enough traffic to even bring that to pass? Are you? Because it doesn't matter how good your business is. And with all the daily takeover incentives that we give away for our business, those incentives mean absolutely nothing if we weren't getting traffic. It is the traffic, guys. That is the lifeline of your business. If you're not getting traffic, then you don't really have a business. You can't become a millionaire like you're preaching that you're going to do on Facebook. That can't happen without the necessary traffic to even make it happen. So I was able to leave the 9-to-5 job life. I haven't worked a regular job in years. And one of the biggest reasons of why I got there is my ability to drive massive traffic without even touching paid advertising. And I didn't get into paid advertising until much later in time. But I was still killing the game before I even touched paid advertising. And so I know that if I can do it, I can show you how to do it. And like I said, guys, dailytakeover.com, 1,429 plus free traffic sources. So you don't have to touch paid advertising if you don't want to. So for those who've got a business, I want to know if you guys are ready to take your business to the next level. I know we're in the middle of a pandemic. A lot of people, they don't have thousands of dollars to spend on ads, or they don't have hundreds and hundreds of dollars to lose. And they sure heck don't want no monthly fees on the businesses that they're joining. So you need a way to still get people to sign up. And as I mentioned earlier in this video, we talked about all the goodies we give away to, I like to call it ethically bribe people. We like to ethically bribe people to join your business. So if you're in Tradera, you would have the ability to give away the 7-inch Wi-Fi tablet to whoever signs up to your Tradera business. You can give away the Bluetooth speakers, the smartwatches, the earbuds, the MP4 players, the vacation getaways, the flight discounts, the dining savings, the concerts, cruises, car rental, shopping deals, and so much more. And what this does is it convinces people to buy your product when they were originally going to say no. Now, for those who don't know, cart abandonment is what I want to talk about. Cart abandonment is when somebody goes to your website, they're thinking about signing up, they're like this close, but then something just makes them change their mind. And I can only imagine all these people out there that have these great businesses, how many times have people landed on your site and they were this close to buying from your business, but something just changed their mind and they decided, you know what, I'm not going to sign up. I'll just think about it and maybe I'll come later. And usually when people say they'll come back later, usually they don't come back later. So you need a way to stop them from changing their mind. And that's what these incentives do. When people land, when you're a Daily Takeover member and you can put all these incentives on the website, and by the way, Daily Takeover can also build you a customized website for whatever business it is you promote. We can put all the incentives on your website. We can put pictures of the tablets, the MP4 players, a grocery discount. We can put it all in picture form on your website. So when people get to your Tradera site, or they get to your text AI business, or they get to your 4-hour hand sanitizer business, when they land on your website, they're going to see all the incentives they get rather than you just telling them to sign up to your business just for the business sake. They know that they're getting so much extra just for choosing to join you over the thousands of other affiliates. So these incentives have convincing power. It stops people from landing on your website, liking what they see, but still changing their mind in the end. You need something that's going to give you that convincing power. Like the room is still open. Like there's so much room, especially like for, every business that I can think of. Tradera, there's only 3 Tradera members that are Daily Takeover members. And so they are the only 3 Tradera members out there that have a customized site with all these incentives and the ability to give away all these incentives in an unlimited supply without having to spend a dime out of their pocket. So some people were asking me, Stefan, if I sign up for Daily Takeover, will I have to pay for inventory? Do I have to buy these items in order to give them away in unlimited supply? And the answer is no. You don't have to pay a single dime out of your pocket to be able to give these away in unlimited supply. Now, let's say you wanted to give away the electronics. the only thing that your leads will pay, not you, your leads. So if you got 1,000 leads that land on your page and you want to give them all Bluetooth speakers, let's just say you wanted to give them the Bluetooth speaker, for example. Now, that Bluetooth speaker has a lot of bass. It's high quality. It has a retail value of $129, but they don't have to pay for the Bluetooth speaker when you give them away. The only thing they pay is the shipping / handling. And so the shipping plus the handling is $19.95. So for $19.95, they're getting a speaker that's worth $129. And same holds true for the tablet. They're not paying for the tablet itself. They're just paying for the shipping and handling for it to arrive at the doorstep. And they get their packages really quick. So after this video, I'm going to make a post about people receiving their items. And they're not only receiving their items, they're using these giveaways for their other businesses. And they're getting massive sales in their other businesses because they don't look like the thousands of other people out there promoting the same thing. And then on top of that, remember when I told you guys that you can have the best incentives in the world, you can have the best traffic in the world, but if you don't have, you can have the best opportunity, the best incentives, but if you don't have traffic, none of it means anything. So this is why Daily Takeover has you covered as far as the traffic aspect. So you can't have your business with no traffic. You don't have a business. But once people get to your website from the traffic, now you need something that's going to convince them not to change their mind. Because a lot of people, they land on your site and they change their mind. So the traffic gets people to your website, and the incentives is what converts that traffic into massive sales. Do you guys see that Daily Takeover? It's a perfect formula to get you results. So that screenshot that I posted yesterday where I got 1,091 visitors to my website, didn't touch a single paid advertising to do that. And so once people get to the site, they see all the incentives they're getting. So those incentives convert the traffic once they land on that website. So Daily Takeover is not just a training platform that shows you how to grow your business. It is that, of course. You get hours and hours worth of training. So we're going to show you how to market like an expert so you can get the type of results that I got and that I continue to get every day. But you also get the incentives, and you also get, guys, unlimited business leads for life that you can call or text about your business. Now, most programs that give you leads, they only give you the email. So you send the email out, now you're wondering if they even read your email. But with Daily Takeover, you get the unlimited business leads for life that you can call or text, which means you get their contact number. So if you want to send out a text blast to them, like I did a demonstration about a couple of months ago where I did a massive text blast to these leads and got a sell out of it. So you get their contact number, so you can call them, you can text them. Even you also get their emails. So if you want to email them about your business, you can do that too. So it's not like other lead programs where, like, for example, My Lead Gen Secrets. I know a lot of people have heard of My Lead Gen Secrets, where all you get is their name and their email. Well, you send your email to them and you don't know if they really read your email. You don't know exactly who read your email. But with text message, you'll know for a fact who got your message. And, you know, people always respond to text message. They respond to it a lot better than email. So you get their contact number. So once you become a member at dailytakeover.com, you don't pay a single penny for these leads. You don't, like most programs, you got to keep paying money again and again and again and again to keep ordering leads. Daily Takeover doesn't do that. Now, typically, these leads would cost you money, typically. But see, in Daily Takeover, we waive the fee, and you get the leads for absolutely free once you're a member. So you're getting the massive training. You're getting hours worth of training. How many of you guys have fell victim to this? You joined a program that said they were going to give you all this training, and once you get back there, you realize that all of their training modules are only 2 to 3 minutes long, and they're not really showing you what to do. They're just talking. They're just telling you what to do. This is the experience that I had last night, because there's another program that I just joined, because I'm all about having multiple streams of income. I joined this program. It was like, I'm not even going to say the company or say the price, because I'm not here to throw any company under the bus. So I'm not going to mention that. But hey, get in the back office, went through their training only to find out that their training was only 2 to 3 minutes for each video. You can't learn anything in 2 minutes. Daily Takeover training videos, they're long. But the reason why they're long is because we're actually teaching you stuff, the things that you need to know. We're not just telling you what to do. We're actually showing you what to do. I'm showing you the things that I've done to get out of living out of my car, because I used to live out of my car for 6 months. I used to shower at 24-hour fitness. I used to eat top ramen noodle bricks in my car. I didn't have a place to cook. I was staying all by myself in my car. My training is showing you the same strategies that I use to get out of that situation into earning a full-time income online and not having to work for a boss in several years. So Daily Takeover's job is to show you how to take over daily for your business without even breaking the bank. Because we know, like I said, people don't have hundreds and thousands of dollars to spend on advertising. And it's really not fair when you see all these gurus not telling you that before you sign up to their course. And you don't find that out until later that you got to spend all this additional money. With Daily Takeover, it's that one-time fee and that's it. There are no monthly fees, guys. And just in case you don't have a business, that's fine, because Daily Takeover is also an affiliate program where we pay every day. So it's an instant pay program as well if you don't have a business. So we'll pay you with PayPal, Stripe, Cash App, Wave, Venmo, Bitcoin, however it is you like to get paid. Daily Takeover gets you paid. So you'll be getting paid to advertise this program to entrepreneurs who need these type of things. Daily Takeover, I feel like this is a program that people really need. People are not getting enough traffic. And the results are just staggering. When you look at the statistic of how many entrepreneurs fail, you find that over 98% of entrepreneurs fail in online business. And one of the biggest reasons why they don't get there is because they're not getting enough traffic. And then for the people getting traffic, they're getting a lot of clicks, but no sales. How many of you have seen a lot of clicks? You paid for solo ads. You're getting all these people clicking on your link, but nobody's buying anything. Well, that's what the incentives are for, guys. So if you're advertising Tradera, and let's say you go to a Udemy, a solo ad provider, you pay for your Udemy ad, and let's say you decide to use paid advertising, and you get a bunch of clicks to your website. When they see these type of benefits on your website, they know they're not just getting your business. And so this causes them to have a change of heart. They were originally going to say no to your business, but these incentives, they're going, wow. So you mean to tell me if I join, let's just make up a name, John Smith. If I join John Smith's business, the business sounds great, but I'm not quite sure if I want to join. But look at all these other things I'm getting along with just his business. When you have stuff like this, people make up their mind a lot quicker. They don't say things like, I'll think about it and I'll come back later. You have more people making up their mind to buy from you rather than coming back a week or a month later. So the whole goal, if you got a business, the whole goal, now watch this now, the whole goal is to get as many people to your website in a 24-hour period, as many as possible. And with these traffic sources, like you guys seen me do yesterday, that was 1,091 people to my website, and 89% of them were American visitors. And yesterday, I made $800 in Daily Takeover with that traffic. So if you got a business, I'm telling you today that I've got the traffic sources for you. I don't care what business you promote. We've got the right traffic sources for you. And we also got the training to show you exactly how to use them. We're not like other programs that give you 2 or 3 minute modules. Some people will ask me like, man, these videos are so long, Stefan. Like, how come they're so long? And then by the time they finish the video, they now understand why Daily Takeover videos are so lengthy, because we're actually teaching you things that all these other programs are not teaching you. And I've joined so many programs that promise training, and then you get back there and it's just a bunch of talking. Like the training to the new business I joined yesterday. I didn't join it yesterday, but I decided to go through the training. I looked at this training. Every training video was only 2 to 3 minutes, and it costed over $100 to join. So I'm like, this is what people are paying for. And this creates the perpetual cycle of people constantly joining businesses and not getting anywhere. So this is what's causing people to jump from one business to this business, from this business to that business, to this business to that business, because they keep joining these programs that are giving them very little training and not really showing them how to do stuff. Daily Takeover solves that problem. And so you can get results. So if you scroll down my timeline wall, you will find many other testimonies of people that had positive results. One of our members messaged me and said, Stefan, because of you, I made my first $22,000 online. And that was a testimony that I had to post about, because a lot of programs are not teaching you anything. They're telling you what to do, but they're not showing you what to do. You have to be a part of a program that shows you exactly what to do so you can finally start getting the results you want. Telling people is simply not enough. You've got to be shown, and you've got to have options when it comes to your traffic. If you're just relying on Facebook, if you're just relying on YouTube, if you're just relying on Instagram, don't expect large volumes of traffic. But the way we teach it, the way that I teach it in dailytakeover.com, drive massive traffic and never have to pay a single cent. That's what free traffic can do for you if you just put in the time and effort. So for those who got a business, let me know if you are ready to take your business to the next level. Because if I can get out of living out of my car, eating top ramen noodle bricks all day, just not having a place to go, being in a car with no AC, showering at 24-hour fitness, if I can go from that to having my own place, making six figures online, never having to work for a boss ever again, I know I can get you to that level. So if you got a Tradera business, Newbies on Fire business, e-commerce business, doesn't matter what business you have, let me know if you're ready to get some massive results, because our members are killing it out there with these traffic sources, with these incentives, and dailytakeover.com is the site to visit. So again, if you're interested in this program, simply visit dailytakeover.com. Just type in dailytakeover.com in your search browser. Later, I might even put a link above this video, but the website is very simple, dailytakeover.com. Even if you're watching this video, if you look all over my timeline wall, you see how passionate I am about Daily Takeover, because I'm seeing the type of results it's getting for people. And there's something about seeing other people get results that really touches me. So for all those who got a business and you know that in the beginning of this year, you had the ultimate goal of quitting your job or making thousands of dollars, you wanted to take your business to the next level, we are already in September. We're already in September, and before you know it, we'll be in 2021. So I don't want you to be carrying those same dreams over into 2021, and then when 2021 happens, you're still talking about this year is my year when you said that last year. So we want to make sure that this year actually counts and that you get to where you have to go. Because when I was working a regular job, it was a new job that I started working at. And when I started online business, I was working that other job too. I used to work 12-hour shifts at a cold storage warehouse. And yes, I will say the name of that company. That company is called Lineage. It was a cold storage warehouse, working 12 hours a day. I was a forklift driver, making $15 an hour, 12-hour shifts, freezing my butt off. But after 3 months of being in an online business, I was able to throw away that job, and I never looked back since. I remember in one of my shifts, I went to work one day, and me and my ex-girlfriend at that time, we were working at the same warehouse. And one day I showed up, and I was supposed to be unloading the trucks because they handle all the frozen foods for Walmart. I was supposed to be unloading that truck, but my online business was taking off so well, and I was getting so sick of, well, I'm not going to say that because I already said the name of the company, but I don't want anybody coming after me for that. But I got so tired. I got to work one day and I said, you know what? I don't really need to do this anymore. My business is taking off so well. And by that time, I was making $200 a day. And the other business I was in, it was called Easy Cash Code. And everybody kept wondering how I kept climbing the leaderboards and how I ended up becoming the #2 top earner in Easy Cash Code. You can go look this stuff up. I even have old screenshots if you look through my pictures on Facebook where I became the #2 top earner in Easy Cash Code, and everybody was saying, how did you do that? But what they don't realize is I did all of that out of my car. So when I didn't have much in my life, I was still able to achieve those results with free traffic out of my car. So I know that I am more qualified to get you to the level that you want to be at, regardless of if you don't have money for paid advertising. In Daily Takeover, you don't even need any paid advertising budget whatsoever. But I was able to walk away from that job, and I remember when I was supposed to be unloading the trucks, I remember just getting so fed up. I marched right into the manager's office and I said, look, I'm not even going to put in my 2-week notice. I said, look, I'm done. And they was like, Stephen, you didn't even finish unloading the truck. What do you mean you want to go? You can't go. You know, you got to finish doing your job. And I said, no, I just want to go. I just want to get out of here. And the funny thing is, nobody at that job, and some of them are still my Facebook friends to this day. So shout out to you guys. You guys see this video. But I still have people on my Facebook page that used to work with me at that warehouse. And none of them believed that I was going to get into online business. Nobody really believed that I was going to make something happen for myself. Nobody believed that I was going to go far in business. Now, you know, I've created 2 companies, Devant Travels and DailyTakeover.com. Nobody believed that that was ever going to happen. But I believed. I knew the power of online business, and I knew that it was going to be a struggle because I knew how many people failed in online business. But once I started to figure out the reasons why people fail, and I started finding ways to drive traffic, now I have over 1,429 traffic sources. And so I make all of that training available to all DailyTakeover.com members. But to make a long story about this short, I walked out of that job and, you know, I signed my papers. They escorted me out of the building. And I never forget the look on people's faces. Everybody was still working in the warehouse, and they were escorting me out of the building. Everybody was looking at me because they literally thought I got fired. But then my girlfriend at the time, she told them, no, he didn't get fired. He actually quit. And so my girlfriend at the time was kind of hurt, like, why did you walk away? I like working with you. I like seeing you every day at work. But I said, no, this is about something bigger. This is about something bigger. I know that I was not put on this planet to just work a regular job. I knew there was something greater, and I believed in the power of online business. And so when I started to just really take that leap of faith, and I put in the effort, the time, and the energy, I was out of that job in no time and never looked back since. So guys, if there's anybody that can help you drive traffic to your website, regardless of you having no ad spend budget, none of that matters in Daily Takeover. You do not spend any money on advertising. We have 1,429 free traffic sources. So if you're ready for a big change in your business and you're not looking to break the bank, DailyTakeover.com is the place to be. So if you're ready, the website to visit is DailyTakeover.com. Again, that's DailyTakeover.com. And I'll also be putting the information above this video, and if you're watching this on YouTube, I'll be putting the link in the description. But guys, let's make 2020 your year. I know people keep saying that 2020 is their year. Let's make that come true for you, because it came true for me. I want to make that come true for you. So again, that's DailyTakeover.com. I thank you so much for watching this video. And again, this is Stefan Thomas, CEO and founder of DailyTakeover.com. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.